Pisces, gang, what it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress77 here today with a general love message. It's going to be for new love, you guys. Okay, I hope you're doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guides, please give us exactly what we need to know for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. In regards to new love, please take what resonates with you and leave the rest for whoever else it's here for. Use your intuition to guide you towards the messages that they have for you in reference to your new love cycle. Those of you who are looking to go towards only new energies, or if you're currently dealing with newer energies, and this message is for you. Okay, we do have a bit of a pre-shuffle here. Did I say my full name? I keep thinking, did I say Empress777? Y'all know it's a retrograde, so please show me some grace if I start stumbling, stuttering, whatever, okay? Show your girl some grace. Click that like button before we get fully started if you don't mind. It's one of the hugest ways to donate to this channel, and it circulates our energy along this platform, guys, okay? It helps people find us. It's a huge gesture, and I would greatly appreciate it. If you want to, go ahead and click that subscribe button and make it official. Become a part of our soul family, okay? So here's the thing, you guys, right? Like, I'm so geeked. I'm geeked up, bitch. I'm geeked for you. I am. I feel like it's been a long time coming. I heard it's about damn time is what I heard, okay? Let me explain something to you, because I feel like a lot of you have had questions about your past. You may have even questioned your spirituality, your spiritual journey. You may have questioned why you had to experience certain things. Why? Like, why me type of shit is what I'm feeling. Like, okay, so you correct me if I'm wrong, and don't force anything to fit. There's a lack of appreciation, or you felt a lack of appreciation. For some of you, you may have played life by the book, but shit kept happening, right? You may have felt like things just kept messing up. Shit was a hot ass mess. You may have felt all over the place, or like you kept stumbling across obstacles, or having these huge mountains to climb, and just to get to the pinnacle and realize that what you want is not even there, like the okie doke, right? So it's like, universe, what exactly are you doing here? Or what do I need to do? Wow, I just felt a pain go through my arm. So for some of you, you may have experienced some pain, right? You may have experienced some sicknesses. You may have experienced some just down times, right, guys? Obstacles, things that you've had to overcome. Your perseverance, right, is really what's gearing you up for this next cycle, which you don't know is coming. For some of you, you may start to feel the energy calibrating here, but I don't feel like this is something that has happened just yet. I feel like this is right on the brink to your next cycle, is this luck and appreciation. And it is showing up in this person, you guys, okay? I'm not saying that abundance monetarily is not there, that also, but this is more in reference to love, the love connections that you may have had to experience, the ain't shit people that you have had to encounter and overcome. I do feel like there's something from your past lifetime or past lifetimes that had to be handled, okay? Because karmic justice came out here, and I don't feel like you would have known why you had to experience certain heartbreaks, certain pains, certain downtime, certain pitfalls, right? Whatever you want to call it, you would have been questioning it because the person who you are in this lifetime, it didn't warrant that, right? It didn't warrant you to have those experiences or have to deal with those F-boys and F-girls and people effing you over, and you're loyal and you are one of the loyalists, right? Purist, genuine, a good partner. You're like a good person, right? Where are the good people? You may have lost optimism in humanity in and of itself, depending on what you've gone through in the past, and you couldn't really decipher in your mind. You could not understand. You just couldn't understand why you would be experiencing these things, and it is because of some karmic resolution from your past lifetimes. But that is over with, okay? It is now time for a positive change, guys, okay? Now, I don't know who got this card before. It may have been you, but I'm feeling very strongly, and it was recent. It was in one of the recent readings. You may be seeing ladybugs. Please pay careful attention to them. Do not kill them. Do not shoo them out of your house. They're going to show up in strange places. They may be on your vehicle. Do not turn on the windshield wiper, guys, okay? Okay. They're there to signal to you that this is that this cycle is approaching, okay? They are signifiers of good luck, abundance, growth, life, okay? And I feel like you're having a new start. You're getting a chance to start over is what I'm hearing. So for you to be starting over, that definitely means that everything from the past needs to be left in the fucking past. They do not belong. Okay? There is somebody here who's about to show you that genuine people still exist, that real women still exist, that real men still exist out this bitch. There's somebody who's here to show you that, especially for those of you who have lost hope in that. That is what this person is going to show up as initially. That's going to really knock you off your feet, okay? That might knock your socks off is what I'm hearing. It may take you by surprise. This is an extreme divine feminine, an extreme divine masculine. Whatever it is that you are attracted to, this person is going to be that on a billion, bitch. On a billion. And that's really going to excite you and scare you simultaneously. They are asking me to tell you to lean more into the excitement. Allow yourself to feel that. Allow yourself to have that. I think the fear stems from other times where you got so excited and then you were knocked down, right? Or then the rug was pulled from under you. Please do not focus on that, because you're not in that cycle anymore. Your karmic debts have been repaid. All right. And now it's time for vindication is what they're saying, you guys, right? Getting what you deserve. You've learned the lessons. Now it's time to move on. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful energy, beautiful energy. Now, initially, when I began or got ready to begin this reading, I felt all over the place. A hot mess type of energy. Like, oh my God, do I start now? Like, where's all this anxiety coming from? Like, where's all this shakenness coming from? What? And I very much feel like the two of you and this newer person mirror that, okay? It does feel like you're finding your other soul. For some of you, this could be a twin flame. I don't feel that very strongly, but it might be. If this is a twin flame, this is not your typical twin flame journey. This is showing up much different than your typical twin flame journey. This person is showing up on your level, awakened. Union is much more possible that way. That doesn't mean that there won't be obstacles or mountains or things to get over, but it's not feeling as intense as your run-of-the-mill twin flame journey normally would, if that makes sense. In any case, I do feel like the two of you will have some similarities in your stories. They have overcome a lot as well. This is somebody who may be like a reformed thug, right? A reformed hoe. They have reformed themselves. They are a new person. They used to be a hot mess. This is somebody who has now learned from their lessons. They have also repaid their karmic debt. So that's not something that you have to worry about. I really like the energy, guys. I do. Let's see here. Yeah, this is somebody who may have been really irresponsible in the past, especially when it comes to their body, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing it. Okay, reformed hoe. Whoremonger. They're not that way anymore. This is somebody who is now seeking substance, something with reliability, something with sustainability. And I feel like the both of you are very much on the path to seeking the same thing. It's almost that energy of what you are manifesting is also trying to manifest you. So we have, relationship goals. Look at that, teammate. And look at those two ladybugs, just two. It's like them against the world type shit, okay? I feel like this is somebody who's going to understand you more than you've ever really felt before in the past. Wow, the two of you will be committed to this journey with one another if you are able to get some control over the fear aspects, because I don't see a lot of toxic energy, a lot of toxicity, no arguments, no back and forth. This person doesn't even really talk back to you, like, meaning if you ask them for something, there's no talk back, okay? It's done. You said it, done. You thought it, done. You reading my mind now, bitch? Yes, mind reader. Okay, this is definitely High Priestess energy. This is definitely Queen of Cups energy, right? That intuitive feel to know what your person wants. It is because they are a soulmate, right? This is also though somebody, okay, it's not all magical and mystical, right? This is also somebody who listens very intently to every single little minute detail. And this is why they're always able to reach the goal, bitch. They're always able to do it. That might actually surprise you, because that's not something that you've gotten in the past. And as I stated, they are a team player. Okay. So this is a very easy relationship, and that's something that might be fearful. Wow. I'm not laughing at y'all. Please do not beat me up in them comments. I'm not laughing at you guys. I giggle to keep from crying. It's beautiful. It's very beautiful energy, you guys. Okay, it's a strike of luck. It's like wish fulfillment coming before you knew it was gonna come. So that's also something that might add to the fear factor. But more notably, it's like, why is this so easy? Like waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like, okay, I need to know what's wrong with you now, or this is over. That type of shit. Like, please, y'all cannot, please don't fly off the handle, okay? I don't got time for that shit today. You understand me? This is somebody who's gonna really appreciate who you are as a person, what you provide, okay? Your resources, your mind, along with your body, your beauty, okay? Your handsomeness, your money, all of that is secondary. This person is really about the sustainability of relationships. That's not something that I feel like you've experienced yet. And it's just like, should I run now or later? Don't run, guys, okay? Is this going anywhere? Now, here's the thing, right? They're pointing this out as questions from your person, because I feel as though for some of you, the fear of there not being any familiar toxicity. That means we haven't had an argument yet. We haven't had a falling out yet. You seem like a yes man, a yes girl. Like, everything can't always be my way. Is your answer always going to be yes? And they're like, yes, it is. Well, that's not realistic. That's not a realistic relationship. That's not a realistic partnership, teammate. What happens if I ask you to do something that you don't want to do? Well, then, babe, we compromise is what we do. I can appreciate your mind. I can appreciate where you're coming from. I'm not going to shoot you down, pow, pow. You're the person that I love. Like, why would I do that? And you're like, who the fuck are you? Who sent you? Who sent you? Right? And why are you speaking so logically? And why are you so balanced and harmonious and not, and what? They're like, yeah, that's the way this is supposed to go, hun. Like, there's no arguing just because I don't want to do something that you asked me to do. Then we need to have a conversation and compromise. That's what teamwork is. Teamwork make the dream work. Okay? This is about partnership and both parties getting on the same page. I don't feel like you've had that yet, guys. A very, very balanced and fair relationship. This person is fair. They don't play dirty. See, look, children in the reverse, they're not immature. They can look at things diplomatically. They can look at things and they can prioritize. And I feel like on one hand, that's going to be something that you're extremely attracted to. Okay? Extremely attracted to. And then on the other hand, it's like, no, I don't know about this. I don't know. I don't know. There's a seduction about this energy. This person is very, very charming, you guys, okay? Don't mistake that for player vibes, because they may have been a player in the past, but now they only have eyes for you. There's only 2 ladybugs here. Now, if they share what they've done in their past with you, please do not hold that against them, because they're not that person anymore, you guys. They've learned the lessons already, okay? They have already made right of their wrongs, is what I'm hearing. So this is not somebody who is coming with mess, right? They're not coming with baggage. This is not somebody who got, you know, a whole slew of baby mamas, baby daddies that you got to worry about. Like, if they have children, they have a understanding, right? They're very mature. They have very mature relationships with their child's parent, the other parent. This person is very much a teammate. They believe in team partnership. Wow. I love this for you. My only question is, do you love this for you? Because I could love this for you all day. I'm not the one who has to make the decision, right? Like, it's your life. Aren't you tired of arguing? Because this person doesn't argue, y'all. And that's something that you might be like, I want to argue. Like, why are we not like... Not even like a small disagreement. They don't do it, you guys. They don't. So it's up to you to decide. I mean, I know it sounds nonsensical and or something very small, but I feel like it's going to be a big deal. Okay? It's something that you're going to be laser focused on, and it's almost as if you're trying to find something. I'm sorry. Don't beat me up. That's what they said, not me. That's what they said, not me. See, look, today, right? It's on, and then bitch is off. So you guys are gonna need to get really clear about what you want, okay? One moment you're in the moment, the next moment they can't get you. They can't get you on the line, they can't get you via text, they can't, they can't get to you. Maybe they're talking to you, but you're just not there, you're zoning out. And it does feel like your attention is on what is not happening versus what is happening, right? The present. When this person is doing sweet things in the present, or when the two of you are experiencing beautiful memories and times and interactions, I feel like you're finding it hard to be present in those beautiful moments because you have been wired with your traumas of the past, or disappointments, betrayals, pains of the past has wired you to not get too comfortable in the good shit. Gotta stay ready. Because if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready, right? Can't wait for the shoe to drop to be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I need another shoe. Can't wait for shit to pop off before you start maneuvering and getting things in place to protect your heart and yourself. So these do feel like defense mechanisms that are old, guys, okay? They're old ways of doing things, they're old ways of thinking that need to be released. And the releasing of these things need to be gone prior to meeting this person, you guys, okay? Because I don't want any sabotaging going on. This is the goal. This person is the goal that you were looking for. But I feel like even with it showing up, right? Even with what your entire goal was at the start of your healing journey, you're still looking for shit. So yeah, I'm trying to understand. I'm not judging. I'm trying to understand. Okay. Wow. This person makes you very happy, you guys, okay? The two of you will laugh a lot. There's lots of laughter. There's lots of happiness and joy. It says overjoyed, right? Like, so over enjoyment. Lots of enjoyable times. This person appreciates you. And that's the damn difference. That doesn't mean that there won't be like any obstacles, right? Of course, like, let's be realistic when it comes to relationships and things of that nature. Of course, there's times where there may be an obstacle, there may be a challenge, right? There may be some delays, there may be some impatience. But this is not the type of person who wants to fight against you. They're not pulling out their sword and like, let's have a duel. No, bitch, no, we're on the same team. We literally represent the same scale. So if I try to fight you, then what? Then the scale is imbalanced. If you're imbalanced, bitch, then I'm imbalanced, okay? If you're not happy, then I'm not motherfucking happy. Like, so what sense does it make for me to argue with you and make you upset when that's just gonna fuck up my energy and my day and no, nobody has time for that. And you like, I never dealt with somebody this mature. I never seen her. I love this for you though. I do, guys. I love this for you. Look, children in the reverse. Again, you cannot make this shit up. This person might be older than you, guys. They may be older than you. I am feeling that strongly. This may be somebody a little bit older than you, or you may be older than this person. And if you've never dealt with somebody younger, and it's only going to shock you even more that they may be possibly more mature than anybody you've ever dated, but they're younger. It's like, but how? And the divine is like, can you just like enjoy it? Like, can you like not worry about tomorrow and just live in the moment, worry about today? And you like, but what if shit pops off tomorrow? And they're like, but that's not what the fuck we said. That's not what we said. What if it doesn't pop off tomorrow? What if things don't go awry? That you would have wasted all of this time worrying about if shit go awry, and it's never going to happen. You're wasting time. That's what I'm hearing, you guys, okay? Let's pull a few more, and then we're going to go over to the extended and really dig in. I love the way this person looks at you. That's what I heard. They might make you blush, right? Like, not turn red and shit, but like feel real warm inside when they look at you. I feel like they're not going to have any shame. You know how when you... I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at y'all. I'm laughing at them. What are y'all talking about? Okay. You know how if you're doing your own thing and you could feel somebody looking at you and then you look over at them and then they turn away real quick, no, this person has no shame at all. They ain't ashamed. They ain't ashamed. Because when you turn and look at them, they're going to look at you and smile. Like, yeah, look, smiling is at the bottom of this card. It's not a lie, y'all. And then you're going to smile, but it's also going to make you feel a little bit nervous, right? Like, what? And they're just like, nothing, you know? You're like, well, what are you looking at? I'm looking at you breathe, bitch. I love you. Like, I love the way you breathe. Just do that for the rest of our life, okay? I'll do everything else. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's so cute, guys. It is heart-to-heart conversation. See? Yeah. And here's the thing, right? I'm not telling you to like ignore your feelings because that would be counterproductive for spirituality. Of course, you want to be aware of what you're feeling. Be aware of what's going on internally inside of you, in your mind, in your body, right? Like you want to do that. What I'm saying is, if the fear happens to creep up, if the second guessing happens to creep up, if the need to revoke access decides to come into your brain, just talk to them first. Let them know, hey, I need to take a couple days, right? Like, is that something that you're going to be okay with in the future? I bet you they say yes. I bet you they say yes. Whatever you ask, whatever you like. Well, this is the energy that I'm getting, right? Going all coming to America on us, okay? Whatever you like, okay? Whatever you like. So the communication is all that's needed. But that running away shit or disappearing shit or doing shit, making decisions without communicating is not going to work because that's not this kind of person. They rely on communication very heavily. Okay? You will notice that in the analogy that the analogy that I communicated earlier. About them doing something or about you asking them to do something that they don't want to do. It was all about the communication. Very important. And I don't feel like you're a bad communicator. You're not. But what you're not used to is communicating with adults that actually communicate like adults. Okay, you may even have family members. Okay, I'm saying cousins, best friends. These are people who communicate immaturely. It comes off as some child play shit. And that always gets miscommunicated, right? Yeah, it turns into a big blow up, a fight, a duel. Like I said, that's not what this person is about. So I feel like y'all gonna be all right. Look, playfulness is at the bottom of the deck. Told you. You used to people who play around. When you're trying to be serious, you're used to people who are not able to communicate, y'all. I'm gonna just be very honest with you. There are some grown ass people out here in society. Y'all know we know, and they don't know how to communicate. Poor communication. They were never taught. And I feel like this person taught themselves. They learned, you guys. They learned some hard lessons, and this is why they're so hell bent on not having arguments, on none of that toxic shit. That's not even appealing or attractive to them. And they're not gonna bring that to you either. I love this. Okay, let's go over to the extended. I want to really dig in over there. Let's see what will they find most attractive about you and what will you find most attractive about them. That's going to let you know who this person is that I'm talking about, the one that you need to be focused on, spending your time with, okay? Giving your energy to the most, right, in this next cycle. I also want to know, how does Spirit suggest you show up in the next cycle in order to ensure success no matter which connection you choose, okay? This is an ironclad protection plan. We need to know. All right, I also want to know what this person's purest intentions for you are. Very important. And do they switch up once they have you? Also very, very important for those of you who are still going to question it, right? We need to know that. Why are they single? According to the divine, not them. We can't trust these people. That's what I heard. Okay, we want the truth, so we'll get it straight from the source. I also want to know if there are any warnings that you need to know about prior to commitment or committing to this individual, and then we'll look at what the potential is for things to go all the way into union within the near future. This is the next 6 months or so, okay? And then I want to know what your focus advice is, okay? What does the divine suggest you focus on, the energies that they suggest you focus on, lean into, or recalibrate in order to bring about the life that you've been trying to manifest of happiness and fulfillment in the least amount of time? Whatever that might be for you, how can you bring it about like today, okay? Like tomorrow, soon, real soon. Okay, but first click that like button, please, as well as the subscribe button. Okay, I'm gonna put the link for the extended down below in the description box, and I definitely hope to see y'all over there. All right, we're gonna get into this. We're gonna cut up a little bit. Hi.